BC has a large and vibrant Filipino community of more than 170,000. And today, many of them celebrated the man believed to be the very first Filipino to immigrate here.
Benson Flores lived modestly on Bowen Island, but as Alyssa Thibault shows us, his impact on future generations of immigrants was extraordinary.
With a celebration of music and a proclamation signed by Vancouver's mayor, a little-known piece of BC history is now official. April 11th will be known as Benson Flores Day, in honour of BC's first documented Filipino immigrant, a detail only discovered in the last 10 years by a journalist named Joseph Lopez, who found Flores mentioned in archives.
It prompted him to do more research, and, we found out that Benson actually is the one that was first on record, was the first Filipino.
Research shows Flores was just 15 years old when he moved to Canada in the 1860s. He became friends with a prominent early settler family, the Dormans.
Do you remember anything about Ben Flores? Was he...
Oh, good. Ben Flores was a colored boy, and he was my greatest friend.
He was mostly a fisherman. That's what we know about him, a love of that. And later on, he established a business where he rented boats. And he's definitely the first person that we know of on Bowen Island to have a boat rental.
That business was operated out of Flores' shack, which sat on platoons in Snug Cove. When the tide came in, it would float. A number of these pictures were taken before the First World War, a small record of the life Flores lived.
Back in those days, there might have been immigrants that came to Bowen Island, but there wasn't a lot of records of their names, or there may have been some pictures, but not a lot of names. I think he had an elevated status because he was good friends with a prominent early settler family.
Flores died more than 90 years ago, and according to records, was buried in an unmarked grave. Flores now has a tombstone here at Mountain View Cemetery. It'll be unveiled officially during a ceremony on Saturday.
And because, of course, 95 years is too long for him not to have a mark on his grave.
Alyssa Thibault, Global News.
So cool he's being remembered.
Yes, and that choir was beautiful.
Yes, amazing. Okay, let's check in with Christy right now.